relatable. If you want to connect with your audience, the audience need to relate and connect with what you are saying. So here's the first question for you, and feel free to raise your hand if you'd like to answer. How do you think we could make a story relatable to our audience? Raise your hand if you want to. Doug, please.
Recall some emotion, probably negative.
Recall some emotion, probably negative. Why would we want to do that?
Because these things tend to be quite universal, particularly if we dare to go somewhere uncomfortable.
True. There's a universal quality to falling flat on our face, isn't there? I think that's the best way to put it. Good point. Claire, did you have something you want to share?
Talk about something that your audience will have experienced already.
Yes, yes. That is definitely something we want to do, something that they've experienced. What do you think specifically we should mention? Nara, did your hand go up there? Yeah.
Yeah, mention something that's emotionally triggering.
Yes, yes. I think we're going in the right direction now. You see, if we want to create a relatable story, there's two questions which will help us find that common ground. Here's question one. You might want to write this down. It is, what are my audience currently struggling with? What are my audience currently struggling with? You see, the answer to that question will reveal pain points, challenges, struggles that your audience are currently facing. And what you can do is then look at those struggles and ask yourself, have I been through that? Have I had to face that? And if you have, then that's the perfect story you can tell. Because once the audience hears that you've been through that as well, they're going to think you are just like them. So that's the first angle. We can go down the pain, the struggle route. Or there's another question we could ask. What do you think that would be? What is the other angle we could take for connecting and making our story relatable? Away from pain, away from struggle, it's something different. Julian. I'm going to need you to unmute, my friend.
I think I'm on the wrong track here anyway. Benefits.
Benefit. Okay, so tell me a bit more. What do you mean by that exactly?
How the story is going to help the audience, or the benefit they'll get from, well, I'm thinking the pain points, but yeah.
Kind of, we're getting there. We're getting there. It was worth a shout, no doubt. Kathy?
How to move from pain to pleasure. How to get them out of the situation.
Yeah. Well, that's going to kind of be in our struggle stories, if you will. That's kind of going to be there already. Any other ideas? Chris, please.
Yeah. I'm not on mute, right? No.
No, you're clear.
I was thinking if you tell something that is just about yourself from the past, then they get to know you. Something like that. Then you, even if it's not very relatable, but then you share something only to that group, so then they feel a little bit special because you shared it with them.
Yeah, that's true. So obviously we want to share something personal. There's no doubt about that at all. The other angle we can take is to think about what our audience's desires are. Simply ask yourself, what does my audience want to achieve? Because everybody's got goals. Everybody's got somewhere that they want to go. And perhaps at one point in your life, you had the same goals. You had the same desires. So if you can tell a story which talks about your journey towards those goals, which the audience have as well, then that's a great place where you can connect to. So just to summarize that, two routes you can go down here. Route number one, what are my audience currently struggling with? Show how you face that struggle as well. Or route number two, what are my audience currently wanting? Show how you once wanted. Show how you once pursued that goal too. So it's about aligning your personal experiences with your audience's needs and wants, essentially.